Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Oracle Park in San Francisco. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the San Francisco Giants. Giants baseball is next. Number 62, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now at the plate, Darryl Daddy, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Yankees, the center fielder, Daddy.
First delivery to him on the way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. The next 3-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gerber is in pursuit. He slides and brings it in. Nice play there for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Stepping into the box, number 29, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
2 balls and a strike now. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Torres would be next. Just underway here in San Francisco. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first coming up from McCovey Cove. It's now 1-0 New York. Michael Koppen, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision. But he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings. Hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
So coming to the plate, number 22. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Number 29 ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 21.
So digging in now, Pryor. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. They're down 1-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Aaron Judge.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Slater looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 9 on the year, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting 6,
Giancarlo Stanton now.
Giancarlo.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The numbers, 282 to start play, 14 homers, 39 driven in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
No outs, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
A high fastball is in there. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Set to get his day started, Gary Sanchez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Leading off the inning, Mike Gerber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Next to bat for the Giants, number 7. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-2 is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Tony Uribe, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Digging in, Michael Koppen. 9-1-2 due up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Skied into straightaway right. Pryor has it in his sights. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 14, Darryl.
So striding forward now, Darryl Daddy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Line toward center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Into the box, number 29. Popped him up. Belt waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1. They're up 2-0.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Fouled off. Longoria, or just Longo as he's often referred. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Daddy is there, and he has it for the first out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Standing in, number 62. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
In now, number 22. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
That's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut, and he didn't miss it.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave one. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres, as we begin the top of the fourth.
Torres.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at for ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count still full, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh and 1, here it comes. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
Yeah, right there. It's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And it's fouled away. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home, and that's low, ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
And it's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-1 home. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
Now batting, number 34.
Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 51.
Koppen will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The center fielder, number 14, Darryl Daddy.
Ready for another shot now. Darryl Daddy 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2 is outside for a ball. Voit at third. Sanchez at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. Grounder down the line at third. Longoria's got it, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees 4 and the Giants nothing. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He drew a walk his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, number 21.
Into the box now. Prior, he got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So striding in, Mike Gerber. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
The windup and the 0-1. Well, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're down 4-0. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. And that misses 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Digging in now for the Yankees, number 29. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be 2. To second for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
Now batting, the third baseman, Slater Torres.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. And he misses with it. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air and deep to left center field. Gerber facing back, still ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, Dero, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and that caught a piece of him as it went by. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The first baseman.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Gerber will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. On to the bottom of the fifth. 5-0 New York. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Giants.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now, number 7. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's down to third. Torres picks it up. A quick out, number 1.
Now
so still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Digging in, Tony Uribe, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly onto first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in here the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. And now a pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Number 5 will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5.
And he gets ahead 0-1. He enters play here at 288, 14 homers and 37 RBIs. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 home is a low changeup that's laid off. Longoria leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
The 2-2 pitch. Popped up. LeMahieu is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Francisco. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. William Pulliam takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Pitching for the Giants, number 28, William Pulliam.
Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Michael Koppen. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box, Darryl Daddy, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. That's popped up. Number 7 takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Striding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 22. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 1-1 home. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Settling in now, Austin Slater. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Standing in now, Brandon Belt, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here in San Francisco, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Number 74 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 74.
Standing in, number 29. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 29.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Third baseman, Labor Torres.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Torres, he's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. This is line to left. Slater is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Aaron Judge. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding Scott. Wow. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Mike Gerber. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Right side, but it's well foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gerber is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Into the box now, number 7. Grounded back up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Number 65 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 65.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 to third, taken in by Longoria. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Ready for another chance. Luke Voigt, over 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there.
Now
might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And gone into the right field bleachers. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Now batting.
In now, Michael Koppen, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and it's all New York. 6-0 Yanks. Leading off the inning, Tony Uribe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. So a full count now.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He pulls this one into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. One-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead.
Please.
Steve Short enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Short.
Joey Rickard will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joey Rickard.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Here's a pop-up now. Torres has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
Now batter, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, number 22. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is a ball down and away.
The count is 3-1.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Into the box now, Boston Slater. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Two men are on with 2 men out. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Heading to the plate now for the Giants, Brandon Belt, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. High chopper over to the right side. Scooped up. The underhanded flip. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Fine work there out of the Yankee bullpen. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Number 71 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 71.
Into the box, Darryl Daddy.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Daddy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Again, a 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2, and a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
No balls and 1 strike. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, number 29, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Torres would be next. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pryor's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Yankees lead it 6-0. Carl Edwards Jr., a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball
12,
now out of the bullpen.
Carl Edwards Jr.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pryor.
Leading up for the Giants, the right fielder, number 21.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
The 0-2 delivery.
Oh,
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Gerber. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. In there, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box now, number 7. And it's grounded just foul down the line. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Last strike here for the Giants. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. 2 out, nobody on. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
No, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. He lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now batting, Tony Uribe, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. The 2-1. Now a line drive here is caught. And if that's not symptomatic of the way this one's gone, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
6-0 the final shutout score today. So the Bronx Bombers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Michael Koppen gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Number 62 couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please drive home safely.